This is instructional video for Geology Lab ECG 253, and this is for the topic of Geological Map 1, Introduction to Contour and Horizontal Strata. The first thing that you need to have is your manual, and this video is just as additional information as a guideline for all of you to do map 1. And the objective for map 1 is able to produce contour and horizontal strata for simple map like what we have give you in appendix 5a. So before we started, what you need to have is your manual, and you need to print out your appendix 5a and refer to your manual. That appendix 5a is the most important things that you need to complete before you able to produce cross section for this map 1. And then next, refer to your manual. What are the equipment needed in order to complete this map 1? Okay, in 3.1, the apparatus is unit geological map 1, that is appendix 5a. Second, what you need is graph paper, or if you don't have graph paper, you can use drawing paper or A4 paper to do the cross section. The best is graph paper because we have all the grid lines to get a proper drawing. But if you don't have graph paper, it's okay for you to use A4 paper. Okay, next you need ruler, and then pencils and color pencils. And of course, in addition for all of this equipment, I need all of you to ready your calculator so that we can calculate scale for our map to be transferred to cross section. So if you have prepared all of this, let's go to do the map 1. Okay, first what we need to look is your map 1. Okay, this is incomplete map because of you have certain information, certain symbol have been drawn into your map 1, but most of your map is left blank. So what you need to do, the first thing is to complete this map. Okay, what is the work that you need to do? But before we list down all the works that we need to do, let me introduce you to this map. Okay, what you need to understand in terms of the contour lines and all of information on this map. Okay, the first thing, if we have all of this line, the line here, and then you have the number 900 there, then you have next line which is 800, and then you have 700 and so on. Okay, all of that lines is represent contour line. And for this simple map, what you see is each of the contour will have one symbol, and that symbol is representative of one particular sedimentary rock. So we will see the information later. Okay, next what you see on the top of this, after map 1, this is what we call as scale. So you have the scale of 1000 meter on site. Okay, what you need to do is to in order to complete this map is to look first on the description. So you have different symbol and representing different types of sedimentary rock. and what are that sedimentary rock. So you need to refer to next appendix, which is appendix 5B. So use that one, the key to shading widely used on geological maps and text figure. Okay, you have the outcrop for sandstone. So the shading color is yellow. For the right rock type of shale, the shading color is orange. So use that guidance for all of you to color your map and your cross section. Okay, that one is not provided in okay, this one this is the appendix 5B, key to shading widely used on geological maps and text figure. So you just use these guidelines to color. Okay, that's a simple version of the use of appendix 5B. Okay, next let's go back to your map. So this is your map. Okay, this is incomplete map. So what you need to do is first look at the contour. So we have this one, contour 550. Okay, why we know this is 550? Because this line located in between of 500 to 600 meter. So if you follow this line stop here. So what you need to do is to complete that line. Just draw at the middle of contour 500 and 600. So whenever you find the same contour, you need to provide that lines. For example, we have here at the bottom of your map, this is 500 and 600. So what you need to do is to provide the middle contour line just to follow our information that already exists in the map. So this is what you need to do. Okay, find if there is contour 500 to 600, and then you need to provide with that line. So here we have another one here. So provide with that intermediate line from 500 to 600. We have 550 contour line. So next, if you look at the bottom of the map here, at the middle of the map here, now you have another line which is 350 to 400. So this 300 to 400, we have this in between line which is 350 contour. So it stop here. So the same thing, you need to provide with the middle line. So you can observe, is there any contour in between 300 to 400. So provide with that lines. So this is another line that you need to provide. Okay, that is about the contour line, the additional of contour line in order to complete all of this line. So just the half complete here is all the information that you need to know, and then the information you transfer to the blank page of the maps. So next is about the symbol. You can see that this one is referring to one types of sedimentary rock. In order for all of you to complete the map, okay, you need to draw the same symbol that is in the same contour line. So just complete all of this symbol for all of that map. So what I'm telling you right now, to complete this map, Okay, you can refer to the next picture. Okay, this is the map that we have already made it for you, and all the line has been completed. So you can highlight the line if you have your pen or your pencil color. So that is what you need to do. And of course you need to color all of this map accordingly using the guideline that I have mentioned earlier. So this is what we consider the complete map. I think you can do and color it better. Use your own creativity how to do it. Okay, this is actually this is left blank, but actually this is brown in color, so you need to color this section. Okay, this is what you need to do to complete the map. Complete the contour line, complete the symbol, color the map, and you have done for the completion for map 1. But that is only a partial of your map 1. Next, what you need to do is to find the distance from A to contour lines, and all of this information you must complete it in this table. This table is not provided to you. We are not providing anything in the manual, but you need to produce the table by your own. So this is what you need to do. You need to produce this table and all the information of measurement from A to contour. You need to take it and then to convert it to distance in meter. Okay, what I'm saying is like this one. Okay, what you need to do next after you have complete your map. Okay, can you see the point of A to B here? Okay, this is A, and then okay, you have here at the bottom is B. So this is where the question asks you to do the cross section. So what you need to do next is to draw a straight line from A to B. So use your ruler, yeah, and then yeah, we get that for A to B. That is the cross section that you want to draw. Okay, next what you need to do is A is this one, A is this as a reference point. So whenever you find your cross section line, okay, I highlight here. When you draw your line from A to B, that is what we call as cross section line. Okay, and then what you need to do next is to find all points that intersect with contour line, meaning that whenever you find your cross section lines intersect with your contour lines, you must put a marker there, so we know that is a 1 point. Okay, I'll give you the example. This is the starting point. So along this line, then you find that line intersect with this contour line, so put that marker there. And then you go down, you find another intersection here, and then you go down your cross section line, meet contour line here. So you need to have all the marker down to point B. Okay, I try to do it all down to point B. So you have a lot of marker there, every time you find your contour line, so you must put that marker. Okay, next, in order for us to understand this one, okay, let names the marker. Okay, let's say this is the first marker. Okay, you don't have to do this line, just to give you the idea what you need to do. This is point 1, and this point 1 is intercepting the line of 700 contour. And what is this? This is a number 2 marker, and this is the interception of your cross section line to 800 contour. And then this one is number 3, 800 contour, and you must do for the rest of your marker. Okay, so this is all the information that you need to fill in the table. Okay, let's say A, and then we have 700, we have 800, 800 and 700, and then compare with the information I put here. So this is A, next is 700, next is 800, next 800, and then 700. Okay, that is the column number 1. Okay, what you need to do next is to do the measurement. Okay, use your ruler and then measure from A to marker 1. What is the distance in centimeter? So that one give you the example from A to A0, because that is our origin. From A to 700, or the first marker, the measurement is 1 centimeter. From A to 800 is 2.3 centimeter, and A for the next contour is 5.7. From A to next contour is 6.7 centimeter. From A to the next contour is 8 centimeter. So you need to find all the information and fill in this table. So this just a guidance, whatever you have in terms of the data you get, use the one that you observe during your lab session. Okay, next, what you need to do is to convert this value to distance meter. So that is what your scale is all about right here. So what you need to have is the scale before you can convert the centimeter to meter. Say, use your ruler, measure this line. Okay, what is the measurement? Okay, I'm using my ruler and I get the measurement from this point to this point. I get about 2.6 centimeter. Okay, the scale saying that 2.6 centimeter is equal to 1000 meter on site, or in the real situation, or in real location, it about 10,000 meter. So you must know this is the basis of your scale, and you are using this to find all the measurement to convert from centimeter to meter. So I have done a few example for all of you. So if 0 is 0, is you have 1 centimeter, and then you using that scale, you get 384.6. And then the next measurement 2.3, use that scale, you get 884.58. So you must convert all of that using the scale. So I just jot down the scale right here. 2.6 centimeter is equal to 1000 meter on site. Okay, make sure you complete this table, and next you can draw this cross section. Okay, this is cross section from A to B. So this is the point A here, and that will be the last point B. Use your data from the table. Okay, let's say A to A is 0, and then you have A to 700 is about 384.6 meter. So what I do, this is the A to 700 contour is about 384 meter, and this is the point. Okay, this is the contour point of 700. Okay, let me start again. Before you want to draw your cross section from A to B, first you must have your axis line. Okay, your horizontal line here is the distance in meter, and your vertical line here is the contour line. So before you can draw anything, you must define your axis, then define your scale, and then define your contour. Next, you can use the information to draw this cross section. So this is 200 contour, 300. Okay, we have 400. Okay, this one it hit 100. Okay, this is just a guidance, so you can use your own scale to scale that contour, and then to scale your distance or horizontal distance. Okay, it is better for all of you to have graph paper, because all the grid is there. You can use the grid as the guidance for your axis Y and axis X. Okay, next, from the data, okay, you transfer the data. Let's say I have already shown you the first one. A is 0, so you don't have any measurement there. And from A to 700 contour, you have that 384.6 meter. Okay, when you want to draw the cross section, you must use the distance in meter. Okay, from A to 700 is 384.6 meter. Okay, this is A. Okay, to the first contour, and your contour is 700, is 384. So put your marker there. Okay, next you have contour 800, and the distance, horizontal distance, is 884. So from A, and then I need to measure about 884 here, and that one is the contour 800. So next is for contour 800, and then the measurement is to 1190. So measure from A about 2890. So it is about here. So that is my third marker. So you must do the rest of it. you will have several marker, and this marker is important for you to draw the cross section. Okay, when you have all that marker, join all the marker, and then you will get this cross section from A to B. And then you refer to your maps. You have all those contour lines. Each contour lines will give you different types of sedimentary rock. So use the map as the guidance for you to draw this horizontal line to show the bedding of your sedimentary rock. Okay, and after you have draw everything, okay, you have that cross section from A to B. You have the layer of sedimentary rock with different thickness, and then next is you need to find all the information in the map, transfer to your cross section. Okay, for example, like this one, from contour 700 to 800, we have this symbol because that is the representative in your map 1. So finish all of that one, and after you get this cross section, you finish the first task for your map. But for this map, you have a next task. Okay, the ultimate for this map 1 activity is for all of you to produce this cross section or this profile, that what we call as the horizontal strata. Okay, and that is just one part of your map. Okay, what you need to do is, okay, can you see that your map here have another information, which is you have C, and then the point D here. So next task is to do the same thing, to do the profile or to do the cross section, and then you need first to draw the straight line from C to D, and repeat the whole process again and produce the soil profile from C to D. So that is the task for map 1. Okay, you need to do the profiling from A to B, and then next you need to do the profiling from C to D. So all of this video is the instructional video guidance for you to construct cross section from A to B. Hope you can use it as a guidance to draw the second task for this map 1, which is the profile from C to D. And thank you.